Hello and welcome back for the final time of the 2025 season. We are back for the WRC last stage of the season, and we are here for a thrilling finish to the first season overall. It's Ole Christian Wavy who is up on the road, who is third in the championship, who could potentially would win it this weekend, but the other two contenders were too strong, too fast for him. So he will likely finish third or fourth in the championship, but he is through and his season is done. And he is also fourth fastest, so he would currently get 2 extra points. But of course, the main thing is the battle between Loix and Mikkelsen for the championship. They will come up shortly after a few more drivers, and then we can find out who will be the first WRC champion of the season, and also who will be the first co-driver subscriber cup champion of 2025. Ebring also has a subscriber cup co-driver with von Sparkenia, but they are not in contention anymore to win this one. But von Sparkenia is likely to finish third in this championship. They are coming over the line, the time not the fastest, but also their season is through. Top 5 are also on the left side in this stage with the red white points. This means this would be the extra points in this stage for the fastest stage times. Oliver Solberg is now up on the road and he is on for the last stage of the season. He will likely finish in 8th place, and he wants to get some more points maybe from this Wolf Power stage, because in the championship he's not far up. He's way behind. Let's see the time. It looks like a strong time for Solberg. It's the fastest time. Faster than anyone else. And so currently 5 extra points for him. But now let's focus on Andreas Mikkelsen and then Maurice, the first pairing for the championship. Let's go for Mikkelsen. Keep in mind, they are at the same amount of points as Freddy Loix, so these Wolf Power Stage points could decide the championship. If both get no extra points, this would mean Mikkelsen would win the championship because Mikkelsen has more wins than Freddy Loix. But now let's focus just on the one of Mikkelsen. For 24, 25, the one seems not to be the fastest. He's over the finish line. The one is not the fastest. Only the 6th fastest time of all the drivers so far, and so this means Mikkelsen has no extra points, and if Freddy Loix could sneak up into these top 5 places, Freddy Loix will be the champion. But before we will find that out, and Adrian Fourmeau is up on the road. He is the one separating Loix and Mikkelsen. Of course, if Fourmeau would retire now, this would mean Mikkelsen would hand over the championship win. So everything still to play for, and all of the cars need to come through the finish line cleanly to secure the victory from one of those two drivers. Fourmeau is at the finish line. The time also not the fastest, but now we are focusing on Freddy Loix and even Habibi. They are now up on the road, and now the championship could be decided. If they get the fastest time and 5 points currently, this would mean they are the champions. Anything else, the championship is still wide open, and we will need to wait for the last few cars to come through. Loix is pushing through the first few corners. We can see it here on the picture already. Let's see how fast Loix can go through the last few corners. 23, 24, 25. It looks faster than Mikkelsen, of course. And Loix is through, but only the 5th fastest time. 1 extra point right now for Freddy Loix. But if one of the other ones coming through is faster, this would mean Mikkelsen gets the championship if anyone finishes in front of them. It's a bit complicated, but we need to wait still. Buri now up on the road. A good Volkswagen finish for Buri this would be, with all 3 Volkswagen in the top 10 in this last rally. Let's see how Buri will finish. 22, 23. This looks like a fast time. This could maybe move Loix behind, and Buri is through. 2nd fastest time, and this means that the championship is now at Andreas Mikkelsen. still 3 cars to finish. If 2 of them are not able to finish the rally, this would mean championship back to Freddy Loix. If at least 2 finishes now this stage, this would mean Mikkelsen is the winner. So Pogačar is not the one we look at. Sorry, the next one we will looking at is Eosan, because then we maybe know more. Pogačar makes a safe, and I think it's a really safe run for Pogačar now, because he knows that his teammate could win the championship. He's through, not the fastest time, but this means if Eosan is now able to finish this stage, it's a win for Andreas Mikkelsen and his co-driver Dan Maurice. And we can also congratulate, as of right now, that the co-driver of Mikkelsen, Maurice, is the Subscribers Cup champion, because with all the cars now in the finish, no one could catch Maurice, and so Maurice is the champion in the Subscribers Cup. Congratulations to him. And now we are focusing on Eosan, because Eosan is now on the last corner, and this means Eosan is going through the finish line, and so we congratulate Andreas Mikkelsen and Dan Maurice to the championship in the WRC season 2025. One more car still to come, and we'll focus on Huttunen right now, because he will win likely this last rally. But then all the celebrations will go to Talksport WT and to the winning crew of Mikkelsen and Maurice. Huttunen with a big slide through this last few corners. He's the last one in the season on the road, no one after him. And next year we will start with Andreas Mikkelsen into the new season as the current champion. But now Huttunen comes to the finish line. Congratulations also to him to win Rally Japan with his co-driver Sulzer. They are the winners in this last round of the season. So a good ending for them. Congratulations to the Finnish Austrian duo. Also the third Subscriber Cup winner in this season. Take a look now at the standings in Rally Japan, with Eosan getting second, Pogačar third, and Buri, Loix in fifth, then Famo, Mikkelsen seventh, Solberg, Edwin, and Oleg Christian Raby. And now we are focusing on the celebrations for the winner in the WRC class. Andreas Mikkelsen and Dan Maurice have done it. They are the winners, and also Maurice is the winner of the Subscribers Cup 2025. What a year they had, with 2 victories in their hands in Sweden, and the Nordic Rally, the Winter Rally, the Snow Rally they have won, and the Rally New Zealand, the 7th event of the season, also victorious. And we can see same amount of points, but with the 2 wins, Mikkelsen is the champion in front of Loix. Raby and Pogačar also with the same amount of points in 3rd place. So a really tight battle all over the places, and next year with even more entries and cars, this will be a big season. Places 9 to 16th then, with Huttunen moving up to 12th place after this victory. So a good ending for their season. There they are once again. And then we will look at the last 5 in the point standings, and then we can close out this season. Lefebvre, Demevius, Solberg, PaperCup, and Meek. But all 5 of them we will see back next year, so maybe they can push for a good run in 2026. This was it from the 2025, on the first ever WRC season, and we will see you next year again with the season opener in Monte Carlo, Monaco. Until then, bye bye.